My name is Rachel Callender. I'm a speaker, an author and an artist. I had a daughter who was born with a very rare chromosome condition back in 2008. Her name was Evie and she passed away at the age of 2.5.
Hi guys, my name's Hannah.
And I'm Mitch.
And yeah, we're here today to talk about our little girl Eliza and the incredible journey that we've had along the way.
Yeah.
My name's Simon Waring. I am the father of Marmaduke, one of my sons who had childhood cancer. He got that when he was 15 months old.
Hi, I'm Jodie and I am bereaved mum of Cosette May Verdu, and she passed away on Good Friday this year and she was 5 years old.
My name's Beck Collins. I am a mum to two beautiful boys, Mark and Anthony. Our eldest son, Mark, was born with a rare brain malformation called lissencephaly, which is not only rare but a life-limiting condition. So we found out very early on that life was going to be a bit different to what we thought it was going to be.
I came to engage with Paediatric Palliative Care because of my brother when he was diagnosed in 2012. We were referred to palliative care in 2014 once the doctor said that they couldn't do anything for him anymore.
My name's Ryan Fowler. I'm the father of Rio, who unfortunately passed away in January 2018.
My name's Charmaine Nowland, and this is Marcus. And this is we call it the love wall, and it has frames of all different shapes, sizes, and some are crooked because life isn't a perfect wall painting.
Hi, I'm Michael. I'm 25 years old. I live in northern Melbourne. Yeah, and I am a part of palliative care. I've got a burn tumour on my brainstem. I have had chemotherapy, radiation, surgery, all that good stuff.
Hi everybody, my name is Jennifer Donoghue. I am Sam's mum, Sam and India's mum. I'm a grieving mother and I'll be a grieving mother forever. This pain will never lessen and I will love my son forever.
Palliative care came into our life about 48 hours before our little girl had passed away. She was born with a life-threatening illness and palliative care, the referral was made and they were really like a torch in the dark for us in those final times and then walking us through that grief journey thereafter. Just an incredible service. So we're incredibly grateful for them.
Paediatric Palliative Care played a big part of our journey with Mark. And I will admit, in the early days of Mark's journey, I didn't understand what paediatric palliative care actually was. My only reference for palliative care was dying. It was adults and dying. And it was very confronting as a mum to even consider anything within the nature of palliative care.
Like a lot of families, we had quite a lengthy medical journey. Some of that involved we thought he was going to survive. After a year of treatment, he was NED, which is what they call no existing disease. But because of what he had, the histology meant he had a strong chance of relapse. In the last 5 months of his life, I think, is our relationship with palliative care. They were, the team would have been advising our consultant and the other nurses, and certainly towards the end of that cycle, in the last 3 months, it was a very intense time. And we had an extraordinary at-home experience with Marmaduke, and palliative care was absolutely integral to that.
We were introduced to paediatric palliative care through our little boy named Rio, and it was a shock at the end of the day. He was born what we thought was a healthy little boy, no issues, no too many dramas. He had a few little complications, but we thought it was all good. And then my daughter was at preschool. She had gastro, which you normally get at school. Kids get sick as you. If anyone who has a child, they'd understand that. You get sick, gastro goes around. She came home a bit unwell. He then got a little bit sick, so we're like, okay, he was a bit sick and things like that. And then look, long story short, we went to the hospital for gastro and we never went home.
Marcus was diagnosed with a rare mitochondrial DNA depletion syndrome. It's called FBXL4 mitochondrial DNA depletion syndrome. He's the only one in Australia that has his type of mitochondrial disease, and it was only first ever picked up in the US not very long ago, maybe less than 10 years ago, I believe. So there's not much study. There is no cure, and it's the most aggressive of its type. I was told that 1/3 died before the age of 3. The way that I got connected with palliative care was I actually approached them, and just the understanding, the help, the support that you get from them. They check in on you. You feel like they're part of your family, and they make you feel that way as well. Having so many teams involved, they're just consistent in your life and always ready to help at a moment's notice if, with pain or the things that really stress you out. When I first, heard the word palliative care, it was quite scary, but they do explain and make you feel like, no, we're just coming along on the journey with you. Yes, Marcus agrees.